before the video starts, so please you haven't checked my YouTube community post. So it's there for you guys. So please check out my community post. So yeah, enjoy the video. That was everybody. So good day. This video is very long. So it is the Marvel My Universe phase 6. It's the final over Saga 2. Yeah, I can't make it there. Yeah, so today we're going to do the cover with an project over the Marvel My Universe. But before that, this video could be a longer video, so hopefully, because I'm going to do I'm going to be a big story with 2 projects, and then some projects more story, and then 3 projects will be three projects will be back. Okay, so 2 projects will be back the story because I'm going to show you in a picture of the members of the teams. We're doing like the new Avengers and the Denters, yeah. So we're going to do next start. I bet also that I forgot. I'm not going to mention when it takes place. So until when after that video finish, I'm going to post on the community post on where the Melbourne project time when it take place. So let's start. So the first project of phase set is Fantastic Four Rise of Silver. So yeah. So in the movie open up, we see the Silver played by Jim Carrey and Galactus played by Wolverine's son. So then the Galactus is about to send the Silver to Earth. And then we got in the back the building, we see the re-registered played by Anal Glove. We see the re-registered played by John Classic. And Storm played by him when they wake up in the bed, and then they went to breakfast, and we see them Ben Grimm, UKK, the Danes voiced by Nevis Strippen, and his lovely Ancient Master. I forgot the actress who played her from AJJ video represents MCU. Yeah. So, and when Stu Storm asked Danes, where's Johnny? And you will see Johnny's come back about the with her children, close up by Mary Bobby Blow, and Human Children played by Zach Wolf. And he was so with your arms on, and then you will see Reed put in the mirror too. And we seen Reed got FaceTime, we seen Amazon Brand and may help by Toby Sample, yeah. So they say that there's aliens coming to us, and we got seen outside and that's the building 7 point and that's the building, and the Human Torch asked him, said, what are you doing there, 7 man? And then we see 7 and Human Torch begin fight, and then we see Dean's good jump, but said it's squabble time. And then we see Dean's join fighting and Dean's. And then we see the Spider-Man is played by Andrew Garfield, join help Human Torch and Dean's stopping Silver. And we see Silver that knocked out. And then we see back in the back of the building, we see the Hank and Jana, Hank Prime played by Arnold Garfield, and Jonathan Van was by Anna Clark. Yeah. And they got email by Reed things about where 7 man was team from, and he was also told them that we registered that Galactus was sent to him, and then we registered to ask Johnny that if he remember one of on the pod, he said that someone's going to attack on us. That might be some And then Storm said, "What are you doing?" Galactus coming. And he was in Bloom Paul and Bang him. Was in the other universe of Fantastic Four. So they asked Reed that they came from our universe. And so Fantastic Four was split up. We see Reed Storm going to other me and Fantastic Four from our universe. And Human Crystal Dean Steen Bats about and keep I was with Hank and Jana and Peter Parker. And you can't see in the live here. We see the Phantom from Doom, UKK Doctor Doom by Kevin Murphy and the spy to the Reed. And Reed said, "These fools. I can't imagine they could work together. It's time. I'm making help them." And we can't see any Galactus and Bolton. We see the main villains of the movie is Tourette's and Demons. Yeah. And so Galactus is saying him will be in Earth. And we can't see the Avengers does tell me in the other universe Fantastic Four and other universe of Avengers. As to the new Fantastic Four team name in the future found future. We see the Earth 1005 future found futures Avengers by Arnold Gaffel and Earth 1005 Storm by Jessica Amper and it's been voiced by Michael Trafford. And then this one member's team is Peter Parker Spider-Man, by Tobey Maguire. Yeah. And then Storm last name was the universe joining Storm, and then Future fans Revengers said they lost Johnny to killed by Galactus. And it's just break up, tears up. And then they go back to Bolton. We see outside somebody attack. And we see the tank and John of people fighting to us demons. And they Reed said, "So you guys I need to come and help me." We see the outside, we see Reed, joining Storm, Kirsten, Deans and future fan features join fighting then to the team and help Tank and Jana and Peter Parker. And we see the final battle begin. We see the Peter Parker meet up to Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker. And they were talking about how to join the future found future without no T7 to Storm die. Yeah. And we can't see the back about we see the Storm talking to Silver. And then he was before he was joining Galactus, he lost his wife, who was killed by Galactus. And then Silver's time going to help with Fantastic Four, and then to add the team, and yeah. And then we see the fight battle, we see Doctor Doom joining help with Fantastic Four and DRIs. And then to add team, and yeah. And then we see the Storm Silver joining too. And then we see the Silver all the Tourette's team and weapons to kill him. So we see the final battle end, we see the Tourette's team is finally dead. So, and then the Fantastic Four go back to normal, we see future fan features go back at the Earth. They go back at the universe. And then we see the Avengers go back to normal, we see Johnny Storm going to date them. Crystal and Ben Clem wanted back to date to use the master, and then Storm wanted working with the Avengers. And then Candy go back and Camp San Francisco. They asked what they going to do. And then the Avengers could tell them Tank that Future fan Future Storm has died was killed by Galactus. And it's the time when it affects it, but I'm alive. Yeah. So there's the movie end. So then the two post credit scene, we see the Tony Storm talking to Peter Parker Spider-Man. And he said he's talking about Ted having Tony Storm die. And then Peter asked what's Tony fuel. And then he said, I hope I'm not gonna die in that universe if the Galactus come here. And then the second post credit scene, we see the man who's with the California moving his house. His name is Peter Crow. By Chris Pratt. So that's the Fantastic Four versus ever. So our next okay, I'm sorry. So the second project of Phase set is Naked in Star-Lord. Yeah. So the movie opened up with a Peter Crow who's claiming from his grandpa's funeral, and he decided to refuge to California, and we seen it over. We see all scene we seen his with his California house, and we see his lawyer is to be Jennifer Walter UKK She-Hulk by Tia and the man there, and then we see in night time we see something attack. We see Wonder Man by Nathan Devil and White Vision by Pope and T-Person by Heaven Stephen fighting dance of crime, and he was the Star-Lord to join the team of members of West Coast Avengers. Yeah, and I don't have any villains of in that movie. So, for you guys come below what's the villains in the Star-Lord, so I can put in the Star-Lord. So that's the Naked in Star-Lord. So there's two posters we see Peter Crow talking to Samuel UKK Captain America provided Azzy Maki and joining the members of New Avengers. And then in the second poster we see three members of the Turtles who die in the first New Turtles. We see Hercules and Dimash and Archie return this down life, and they ended up in a couple project. So that's a negation of Star-Lord. So I'm sorry guys, I'm done having plans what the villain should be. So what's the guy come below, what's the best going to do? Yeah. So that's all about Star-Lord with West Coast Avengers, but he's not a member of West Coast Avengers. So he will be joining new members of Avengers. Yeah. So that's it, negative stuff. I'm very sorry about not having the villains of negative Star-Lord. I didn't have plans, so because I've been too busy. So guys, comment below what's the best villains of an idea for negative Star-Lord. So are you ready? Next project of the set is Doctor Strange Broken Reality. So in the movie open up was the Demona attacking the two person who's trying to leave. They're trying to leave in Demona. We see the girl with the power is named Claire. Bye. I have forgot what's her chest name. Boy Claire from the Doctor Strange Multiverse Matters. And was in American Travel by Sochi Common. Yeah. And they live in Domana. Was in we got see me common charge which is Doctor Strange. By Ben Cumberbatch which is one by one. And the American Travel in the Square Blake at the common charge. And they asked that they need help. And Doctor Strange about what's the Demona done, who clears his brain to him, said they wanted to go with the American Travelers. So and great as anyone that can go to confirm the mana. And then Dr. Stone said, hold on, I got 2 person got in. And we see the Sandface over see Dr. Stone over Paul when she hand primed hers. And then asked Angajana, you can use the quantity realms to confront the mana. And we see one major of the Dr. grab Tangajana go to the mana, and then we can meanwhile we see the two main villains panel model by Steven Evil, who haven't been MCU since the first Doctor Strange, and the mana was about as far as what he said he wants to walk with the mana. And then we see Doctor Strange won't make a travel and Claire Tangajana enters to the world as they were the mana. Yeah. They was talking to people who creature people and end up to the mana. So then the movies are available, we see Doctor Strange fighting the mana, and we see Wong makes Travis Claire Tangajana fighting Mordor. Yeah. And then the movie end up with a Mordor that killed by Doctor Strange after he's tried to the Demona mouth. And the Demona is not dying in this film. So yeah, so the movie end up with the back of the universe we see Doctor Strange asked what Hank and Janice would do. They go work in Avengers, and then the American Travel because they come in charge. So the Claire would spend time with Doctor Strange, and then one will walk away from Michael Chavez. So we got 2 post-credit scenes we see. The first post-credit scene is immersed in the church, talking to Galactus about the terribles, and then Galactus could tell him to tackle the terribles. And then second post-credit scene we see Hank and Johnny go back in the Avengers compound. We see Hank and talk to and Sam Wilson's Mega. And then the main Avengers, the main members of the new Avengers have been revealed. So that's the project end. So next project is number 4 project of Phase that is second the Terribles called the Terribles Church every day. So we see there's some intervals with still life with the panels, Siri and Tango is kidnapped by a minister church. We see there some intervals on the interval ship. We see Drug and Dina and Star Thoughts and the Pep and the Trolls. I forgot her name. Sorry, but so anyway, they go to attack a Martial church, and then we see the fight battle begin between the Turtles and a Martial church, and then we see the 3 main members of the Turtles have been dying. The first Turtles has come back to life. We see Akaz, Aja, and Jamash trying to find a Martial church, and he had tried to ask to see what Marsh done. She said she was sent to buy Galactus, and he was saying, how wife is someone who could help until we see Thor, but by Cliff's help was joining the fight against the church, and we see the Turtles between the Turtles and Thor fighting against the church. So in the movie end up we see the Turtles go back to normal. So and we see Thor go back in the new Asgard. And then we got the 2 post-credit scenes. We see one post-credit scene on the members of the new Guardians of the Galaxy, including Rocket including Groot, Kraken, Fire Vivier, and Adam Warlock, meeting and each other's and talking about Galactus, yeah. And then second post-credit scene we see needles to talk to my dog. They're gonna walk into my soul to General Valley Ross. So that's in each other's the church day. I know you guys you don't like Nutellers, but me I do like Nutellers, but you need to understand some people like Nutellers, some people don't like, that's fine. So I need Nutellers so they can fight in Galactus. So it's my choice for my Marvel universe. So that's my storyline for my Marvel universe. So are you ready next project? The next project is fifth project is Captain America Brand New World. So everything that's still is that movie from an actual Captain America Brand New World, but it's gonna be different. So we got the two villains, we got three villains, we got my dog Needles, and Jenny Van Russell is gonna be soon to be Red Hulk. So we got some also we got the Avengers will be in this movie. So I'm going to show you the main members of the new Avengers. So are you ready to show a picture of the main members of Avengers? Yeah. So we got the new members of Avengers will be including Sam also Captain America has leaders of the Avengers. So we got Big Banner Hog, bye Mike Wolf, and Cheers first and you kicking me for me Thor, bye Night Poor Man, and Campaign Atman, bye Campaign Atman, and Jan Vanna Wasp, and Natasha Marvel Black Widow, bye Scarlet Johansson said she's not dying in Avengers Endgame. Don't forget member of the okay. And we got Peter Close Downward and Hercules by Blaze Goldston and Jim Road UKK War Machine by John Chio. So when the Avengers try to stop him, there's someone who's trying to kill the president, and then we see the Avengers fighting against my dog, and then until was they blame away, and then we see the Jenny Danny Ross has to be turned around Red Hulk, and then we see the Avengers split up. We see Hulk, Star-Lord, Hercules, War Machine going to fight in Needles, and Sam also, my Thor, Kang Joanna, Black Widow going to fight against Red Hulk, and we see Murdoch is running away, and the movie ends up with the Needles is killed by War Machine, and we see Red Hulk was sent to, we see Red Hulk running away, and we got two post-credit scene. We see where James Wood has revealed to be Skull, yeah, and then second post-credit scene we see Murdoch who's not dying in the film. He's come back in the next couple of projects. He will return next saga. So that's Captain America Brand New World. So our next project is the Wolverine of the Red Rise. So that's the second project of Wolverine. So everything this project is still same from report from 2013 Wolverine. So this time we're going to have in the new members. The new character from the X-Men will be Bill by Sharon Tubman. Yeah, and in the middle of the movie will be Omega Red by Omega Red. So then the movie will be about obviously between Wolverine and Bill fighting against Omega Red, and then end up when Omega Red is killed by Wolverine. And then, so yeah, So that's in Wolverine open with red, right? And then we got 2 post-credit scenes. We got the first one is Jack Bell is joining the new members of X-Men, and then second one with a new Angel who's who's following Wolverine, and Wolverine was starting cloning and stuff, but to Angel who's not a real person, is the real to be Skull. Yeah. So that's it. Wolverine open red, right? So next number 7 is the Dentors. So yeah. So the movie was in the movie open up was in a 10 pen. The main villains on the movie is put by Vander Devil. They're going to talk about the New York end of the Dead Overboard. The test 2 men attacked by people got Glenn Jersey and Miami West. So, and then we can't see in Angel Vantina, but by doing US Day first. So they're gonna form a nation of the new members and teams. So you ready to the new members of the team? Team is the Persia by Jumper, and Subman by 20 Dano, and Daredevil by Challenge. By Jerry Carter, and Ghost by Anna John Cameron, and Bucky Barnes by Sebastian Stan, Yana Bora by Ford Bridge, and Red Daddy by David Harper, and I forgot one member so putting on that picture is Scarlet Ant-Man by Paul Rudden. So that's the Thunderbolt. And the main members of the Denders is approached by Julian was there for. So the other characters who this project is Karen Page, and it was voiced by Matthew Freeman and Kevin Hogan. Yeah. So the battle between the Denders and three Spider-Man's inviting them to Tempin and his force. We see Daredevil, Spider-Man, Bucky, Iana fighting in Tempin, while Red Daddy, Ant-Man, Ghost, Subman, Persia, Gwen Stacy, and Mara Morris fighting in Tempin force. And then in fight about end up with saying Tenpin is not up to prison or jail. So then the movie ends up with the Denders, the new puppet hero teams, with the Bucky asked Peter Parker if he wanted to join the members. And Peter said no thanks, and then Peter said he could work with Glenn Stacy and Matt Morris, with his crime coming attack in New York again. And then we got 2 postcards. We got the 2 postcards we see Nick Fury put by Jimmy Jackson. He saw that somebody's spaceship is aliens coming to attack on Earth. And then the second postcard scene is the fake crime is the view of Skull is attacked by the Dentors. So yeah. So that's it. That's the Dentors. So our next project is gonna be very long story because of that video will be very long video. So are you ready? The next project is gonna be very big project of crossover. So that's gonna be great. So next project, you ready? Is Avengers the Secret Invasion. Yeah, so that's the number 8 project of phase 6. So the movie open up we see the Avengers, the Dangers, and the Task Force is under attack by Super Skull and Skull Queen. to Force, yeah. And then the Nick Fury needs the Avengers and Avengers Fantastic Four coming to Nick Fury. And then they come to Nick Fury spaceship with the replacing hero including Wolverine, Captain Marvel, bye-bye, Blue Larson, and Photo, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Tia Paris, and Miss Marvel, bye-bye, Amanda Veil. And there's this house where Skull is the headquarters and in Russia, yeah. And they we got seeing there's some Skull attacking in Queen and Prime, we seen it ruin the crews, provide knee praise and chorus, provide Jamona Hurst. And then we seen the main villains of the movie is Super Skull, bye-bye, I forgot who's playing him, Secret Invasion TV show, I don't know. And we see Skull Queen, bye-bye, May Winston, yeah. So, the members of the Herd of the Galactus, and we got seeing Thanos talking to Nick Fury and Evie Ross, about what's going next plan invasion. And they got tagging and humans, yeah, so the Avengers, the Dangers, and Fantastic Four go to Inhumans Royal City. We see it's got Royal City. We see Black Bull, bye-bye, Asian Palm Manta, Malaysia, and Chandra, and Craig, and Jogo, and John Locke. Crucial Pack reunite with Inhumans, we see some Skull attack name, and then we see Wolverine Clark and his weapons fighting the Skull, and then Inhumans, and then we're Skull leaving the Royal and Humans Royal City, and then Nick Fury talk to Captain America, then that's attacking Earth. So it was in Rowan and Cora to Nick Fury's spaceship, and they got Marvel confused. Why is the guys in spaceship? And Rowan said that his planet is attacked by Skull Force, and Captain Marvel explained to Nick Fury about when they were in the war with Queen and Empire when Thanos was still alive. And it was the ruin because they no longer with Thanos anymore. And the Captain Marvel said that's good. And then we see in the final battle begins, we see Avengers, Inhumans, Fantastic Four, Wolverine, Rowan, and Cora, and the Marvels, Avengers, and Super Skull and the Force. And we see Sam also Captain America, Free Richard, and Kai Prime Avengers, Super Skull, and Captain Marvel, Iana, Blonde, Avengers, Skull Queen, why everyone fighting Skull armies, and we see surprise guests joining the fight battle. We see Thor needs stuff, played by Jamie Hunter, and Daggeray, played by James Thompson, joining the fight battle along with Asgardian armies. And we see Urgedy Supply Thors come back, and we see some hero like Quack and Armor Banda joining the fight against Skull Force, and Full Closure, and everyone saw that Full Closure is still alive, yeah. And we see everyone joining the fight against with his gun, and he's shooting a Skull version of James Woods, and we see Star-Lord and they do Liberation War Machine, and War Machine joining Vengeance Super Skull. And then in Fireball and the two characters has died in this film is Thanos and Nick Fury. Thanos is killed by Skull Queen, and Nick Fury is sacrificed, save a hero to send to the Skull back in the planet. So and everyone in the cheering the funeral, and Captain America asked Wolverine what's Wolverine going to do, and Wolverine said, I'm going back to X-Men because when you two guys attacked me and I was to join you. And they were seeing the Marvels and the Marvels look at Wolverine and Clara go back and Queen Empire, and we get a new Needles of Shield as Mayhell, so the armor band down and first also acquire as new team members of Shield, and if that's what as the Inhumans, if the Inhumans come back, they're gonna help me name for Vengeance Galactus, and Captain America said, says Galactus, we just said, the guy who's big as the comet attack on the Earth, and the tank is feared that there's something not happening, and everyone's gonna be working the shield, and Thor said, so if Thor said to Sam Wilson, Captain America said, and next time if Thor's come back, if it's Sam Wilson needs help, so yeah, so we got two post-credit scene, we see one post-credit scene, they fly the creature, and then outside the Earth we see jets approach them, yeah. And the second post-credit scene we see Deadpool is sleeping on the couch, and they was talking to by Closer that they need to back in X-Men. So yeah, that's an Avengers Saga invasion. So the next project will be two projects before the one big project. So two projects will be very small storyline. So are you ready? Next one, Deadpool 2. So everything in Deadpool 2 is still the same actual Deadpool 2. So the main villains in the movie is gonna be Juggernaut. Yeah. So with the new character is Cable and Domino. Yeah. And then within Deadpool, the three forming new teams called X-Force during Deadpool, Crucial, and Cable and Domino. Yeah. So when I had during Mutants, Evil Kids in the movie, so because I'm not a big fan of his character, so yeah. So Deadpool 2 is that from the actual Deadpool 2 is gonna be different. So we got two post-credit scenes. We see Deadpool is about a darker creature outside the Earth. And we see second post-credit scene. We see Scarlet Witch is written about a book of the Dark Old. Yeah. It's X-Men is by Scarlet Witch. So in the movie open up, we see the X-Men fighting the dark creature and outside the Earth, and it did never be dark feelings, yeah. So then there's no dark feelings, yeah. So we see Scarlet Witch played by Elizabeth also, and Manny Hero played by Michael Fassbender, and Quicksilver played by Stephen Pierce, and Miss Grey played by Jennifer Morrison, and we got three new members of, I forgot his Nightcrawler played by Alan Cumming, and we got three members of the new members of Brotherhood, which is David Tooth and Juggernaut. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. So they fall into the Wanda, and then the main villains in the movie is Head and God Jafar, played by Michael Taven's son. They attack in the first Surge's Supreme, and then we see Wanda's join name, and Manuel says stop, and then they attack in Brotherhood Mutant, and then we see Cyborg by James Mustache, and then Wolverine back in X-Men. they need to go attack. They need to stop Wanda from attacking Brotherhood on mutants. Me and the members of X-Men, Cyborg, Ginger, and Crusoe, and Beast, and Angel, and what else? Storm, and I can't remember others. We got Road and Gambler, and sorry guys, forgot about others. So anyway, all me and the members of X-Men stop at Wanda, and then they join helping in the Brotherhood of Mutants, and Deadpool team X-Force join helping then her, and we see then knock out, and we see the Wonder Man providing even Devil with West Coast Avengers with White Vision and She-Hulk, T-Vision, and yeah, they stop at Wanda. And then no one's dying in this film, and you were seeing Wanda's apologize to these guys, and they're joining moving fire by audience to enter God to Japan, between fighting Japan and X-Men, Brotherhood of Mutants, Force, of course, Avengers, and then moving end up with Japan to kill by Wanda, yeah, so the movie end up with. So that's the movie end. So we got one OE post-credit scene. So with just two post-credit scenes. We see Cyborg be talking to Captain America, Sam Wilson's Captain America about the Avengers Squad be joining helping X-Men. And the second one is Galactus by Galactus by Wolverine's son, and Elias by Venus, and Night High Evolution by Chagan Worker, and and Firelord by Madden Mexican, and Walker by Mio Mexican. The armies of Iron Vision, and armies of Elias, and that's the armies of Skull come back from Avengers Second Vision, Super Skull and Skull Queen. They're gonna put this time gonna attack on Earth. So you ready? Next project. So the next project is gonna be final project of Phase Z and Saga 2. So yeah, are you ready? Next one is gonna be big crossover. So are you ready? Phase Z and Saga 2 is Avengers Next Coming Galactus. So then the movie open up with Galactus, Super Skull, Elias, Earwalker, having Vision, and Skull Queen, and Firelord, and with the armies of Iron Vision Force and Alliance Force and Super Skull Force, and it's going to attack on Earth. And here we see, and we got scene with Bat's about to receive Storm if you real she's pregnant, so and this arm here that's got coming into attack on Earth. Has this time they need good team help. So we see the Avengers, X-Men, Avengers, West Coast Avengers, X-Force, Brotherhood of Mutants. So they just discuss the plans. What it's going to do is stop the Galactus. So the Brotherhood of Mutants will arrive here to talk to Doctor Doom, and to Vienna, Daredevil, and Star-Lord's War Machine will try and look for Red Hulk, and we see Fantastic Four going to confront the Galactus, and I think I've one got characters. Yeah, so we see the two characters who already been in Second Vision. I forgot to mention that is Sir Carter Yukika Power Breaker. And White Vision he was done in Secret Invasion. So yeah. So they in the movie, so in the Avengers they're coming Galactus. So yeah, so they Thor's gonna contact and working the Galactus coming to attack Earth. Working said they got me a new person as the Terribles. So we see Guardian of the Galaxy Fantastic Four and Devils to confront that Galactus, and Galactus reveals that he wanted to attack on Earth, and the storm has to get the birth, and the birth of the baby Franklin, yeah. So they come back Earth, they shock the baby's just been born, yeah. So they anyway we can't see any got his force coming to attack on Earth. So we see the Avengers, the Terribles, Ant-Man, Ant-Force, but the Blowers Hood, mutants come back in New York with Doctor Doom joining help and Avengers, James Scott and Red Hulk joining help and Fantastic Four got in contact humans joining fighting Galactus. And we see this Doctor Strange and Wong Queer and Mega Travel showing Avengers Galactus with armies of Soldier Supreme and Black Panther and Namor joining fighting Galactus with Wakandans and Atlantis and Thor Dangoin needed self joined too with Asgardian armies, and then we see Captain America show to the fight about begins. We see Avengers Assemble. So we see Guardian of the Galaxy joining Avengers Galactus with the armies Ravagers including Gamora joining Avengers and Galactus. So we see the fight about begins. We see Captain America, King Prime, Avengers, Doctor Strange, and Thor. Not Thor. So Captain America, Doctor Strange, Avengers, King Prime, Magneto, and Cyborg fighting against Galactus. So we got the important characters and fighting each other the main villain. So are you ready to show you a picture? Important characters fighting against each villain. So Falcon Clean Fire and Adam Warlock fighting against a higher region. Miss Marvel photo fighting against Skull Queen for the revenge of Secret Invasion. Myers, we see Dean, Spider-Man, Human Torch, Red Hulk fighting against Red Hulk. Elias against Walker. And while Baby Blanket is watching by Deadpool, with help Doctor Doom join help with several fighting Violet, yeah. In the Avengers, she was going for revenge for the Avengers of the Secret Invasion, yeah. Fight battle between the Avengers and the Allies against Galactus' force. We see an important character to meet up together the first time. We see Kelso meet up in Miss Marvel saying they meet up in the Secret Invasion, and we see the physics meeting Doctor Strange the first time, and me and the Storm about the power, yeah. So then we got some fighting against Avengers and the Storm finished fighting Airwalkers. He was going to be killed by Baby Flanker, who is the power for the first time. And the Storm was shocked that Baby Flanker is his power from his mom, yeah. So they just joined fighting against Galactus, and then hilariously kept killed by Red Hulk, and with Human Torch and Dane's fighting against Galactus, and then they fell, and then Avengers tell that story. Storm said, "I'm sorry, I I can we stop and Galactus, and then Storm said, "Stop, Dory, I'll get her." And then we see Storm grabbing humanoid, humanoid, and to kill Galactus. And then we see King Prime tell Jana said, "King off her," and then we see King Prime Ant-Man become a giant and clapping humanoid away, and Johnny Storm tell me him, "Tank, what are you doing?" And he was saying King Prime pushing Galactus away, and was just it's killed by Thor, and Viola killed by Doctor Doom, and Skull Green killed by Captain Marvel, yeah. And he King Prime pushing Galactus away, and he was see Galactus as pushed away and then become weakest and skinny, and we see King Prime fall down in the cloud, and then we see Janus surrounding Kang's body, and then Kang said, "I was told to read for you. Come off you so much. Take time and team by you." I was seeing King Prime is passed away. The sacrifice to save the world of the Galactus. And everyone's surrounding King Prime dead. And you can't see King Prime going to heaven to with Tony Stark put by Robert Downey Jr. and Hawkeye put by quite battle, yeah. And then that's everyone's done in King Prime's funeral. So in the end the movie end up with saying Jonathan Wasp and Wonder Man joining new members of Avengers, and Doors come back as members of Avengers, and the X-Men go back to normal, and Deadpool going to work in X-Force, and then Red Hulk will retire, yeah, and Doctor Doom go back in life, yeah, and then Silver go back, Galactus and save the planets, and working, and Daniel Lassie and the Turtles go work together, and humans go back in human royal city, and Wonder Man go, What's the close Avengers is the band, and the Avengers is this band. So yeah, so Doctor Strange go back and working Sergeant Supreme, yeah. So and then was the live year was the Doctor Doom is going to start Rise to Power, and he's going to be in the main villains of the next saga. So that's the Avengers and the Comic Glasses, and that's the end of Phase Set and Saga 2, Nick comments on Mutants. What you guys comment below if you're enjoying that, but I'm very sorry I'm talking too fast, very sorry I didn't mean to talk fast, so that's a very long story with 2 Avengers movies, so yeah, so that's the end of the Saga 2, but just had a competition song once time is soon to be. So Iron Man was T1 the character of Saga 1 of the Saga, and King Prime Ant-Man T1 characters in Saga 2, the Common Mutants Saga. That's because he was dying in Avengers and the Common Galactus saving the world with Common Galactus. So I'm excited to say that the Saga 3, the T1 character to be Doctor Strange. So the next saga will be in Multiverse Saga. So hope you enjoy the video, mention thumb up, and then don't subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow with Play GG Online. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.